In an exclusive interview with Ethiopian news agency, Global Combat's Chief Executive Officer and Executive Director SandaOjiambo stated that there is a significant untapped potential in food production, land use and capital investment in Africa, where the youthful population and innovations have been growing fast. She said there is a need to move faster from promises to real investment, particularly in food systems, infrastructure and skill development. During her visit to Mojo in Ethiopia this week, the Chief Executive Officer and Executive Director observed the benefits of cluster farming, where smallholder farmers are brought together to improve access to quality seeds, market data and agricultural support. According to her, the model has delivered visible progresses in both wheat and banana value chains and demonstrated how collaborative efforts can lead to tangible outcomes.
I personally visited a location called Mojo, where we got to see smallholder farmers coming together in cluster farming, which was bringing them together from small individual farmers into larger farmers, larger groups of farmers and farms, where they could benefit from better agricultural extension, awareness and information, better market information, higher quality seed, etc. It was great to meet the communities and see them, also share with us so kindly their food and their produce, fresh fruit, bread baked from the wheat that they had, yogurt from their own production, and just understand, the value that they were getting from this enhanced cluster methodology of farming. It was really great to see that, both for the wheat value chain as well as the banana value chain. The conference itself, lots of great sessions, significant government presence and commitment. From our side, as part of the business engagement group, we've mobilized over 300 businesses, over 50 CEOs are here, really demonstrating that spirit of public-private partnership.
The Chief Executive Officer and Executive Director emphasized that the African private sector will play a key role also in supporting the Africa Free Trade Area. Supporting local businesses to operate efficiently and across borders is essential to unlocking intra-African trade potential, she said.
I think the African private sector plays such a key role in a number of things. One, just creating jobs, creating incomes. We have a lot of homegrown innovation. We see a lot of agri-tech, fintech that can help advance food systems, but most importantly, creating jobs and incomes and helping de-risk economies, because we know that when we see local businesses, you can do business and invest. African private sector will play a key role also in supporting the Africa Free Trade Area, AFCFTA. We need to first be able to grow enough food to feed ourselves, to trade within countries, trade across countries, and even on the continent.
Furthermore, Ojiambo called for great investment in climate-resilient agriculture, including seeds, technologies and infrastructure to protect food systems against future climate-related disruptions. She spoke about the Global Africa Business Initiative, also known as Unstoppable Africa, which aims to position Africa as both key investment destination and a global growth driver.
We do need to change our perspectives on was also on climate resilience. Africa is the continent that contributes least to the climate crisis, but is impacted the most. And we need to, work and co-invest around building climate resilience and adaptation, getting more climate resilient seeds and technology that will help us farm more efficiently, because, we have to get ahead of what the climate crisis brings in terms of food production and food sustainability.
Finally, the director congratulated the government of Ethiopia for successful hosting the UN Food Systems Summit that brought together global leaders, stakeholders from government, civil society and businesses with a renewed commitment to transforming food systems worldwide.